Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise to our Yehova Shem El Shai, Boshem Makakarash, Kalha and Yehova Shem El Shai, Boshem Makakarash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, in the name of El Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is a correct name for the God of the Bible, for the world, ignorant call, Jehovah, God, or Yahweh, and his son's true name in Hebrew is El Shai, for the world, ignorant call, Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give the honors unto elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the brothers and who pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, to all who believe in this gospel. Shalom. Brothers like from Camp James, Jamaica, and this lesson, Rosalind, when titled it, says, No man shall buy or sell save he that hath the mark. And the thought came to mind, inspired also by watching this video from Brother Yarman from our camp. His channel name is Jeremy Lit Candle Bar. It says Jamaica's digital ecosystem is growing, MOTB update. And just like that, and no man shall buy or sell see with the mark. It's I saw even information coming across brother mentioned as well in this video. And the 14 parishes in Jamaica now has Wi-Fi access, free Wi-Fi access that is. And the last update I saw was Mavis Bank. I didn't sure where is that, so you can see that. Let's find out. Mavis Bank is up in St. Angelo. Okay, but just today the MSC information come out and get Wi-Fi. This is it. 2 days ago. This is an article, as you can see. Quickly research it. From the Gleaner. 2 days ago. It says, um, and yeah, to mention, what is this year? The year of maybe El Community, which has been enabling community-wide printers all in white. This is the indeed company that's been pushing these internet service. All right. Basically, what J Connect is their thing, bridging the information gap, internet access for everyone. All right, as you can see, that's the website. So Jamaica government thing says about Universal Service Fund. About the Universal Service Fund, the Universal Service Fund is an agency under the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications, and Transport mandate to ensure access to information and communication tools to facilitate development. In 2005, the UNICEF began operate as the Universal Access Fund Company Limited following a ministerial order which mandated that all domestic communications providers are obligated to collect a universal service levy on all inbound telephone calls. Black sheep. Anyways, that's the information real quick. Community Wi-Fi. The Community Wi-Fi program is designed to increase access to the internet across Jamaica's 63 constituencies. This access will allow for greater digital inclusion. Greater digital inclusion. And when we see these things happening here, is in scripture says this when we go to Second Corinthians 1:11. He says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Because we know the ultimatum is that everybody will need Esau, everybody on the grid, and in order to be on the grid, in order for the MOTB work, you're going to need what? Wi-Fi, internet basically. So they want to push forward 5G, 6G, or whatever G. We call it Elon Musk Starlink internet. It's all an agenda to get everybody on board, right? Basically, smart cities are the Internet of Things, or Internet of Bodies. You need connection for that. So yeah, let's go to the money section now, right? Digital currency. This is an article from Bank of Jamaica. It says boj.org.jm. It says Jamdex phased rollout progresses. And this was from last year, May 29, 2022. It says Bank of Jamaica, the bank is pleased to advise that the phased rollout of Jamdex has progressed with the amendments to the Bank of Jamaica Act BOJA 2020 being passed into law on the 14th of June 2022. These amendments designate the bank as a sole authority to issue central bank digital currency CBDC Jamdex, which is now legal tender. With the amendments, all references to notes and coins are now expanded and replaced with notes, coins, and central bank digital currency. What is legal tender? Let's find out. Quick Google search says coins or banknotes that must be accepted if offered in payment of a debt must be accepted. So the central bank digital currency, when they make it legal tender, it means you have to accept it if somebody want to pay one debt. And just the other day, I went to a art show, in Legany, that's Jamaica, and they were actually Jamdex promotion, saying no cash, no problem. Pay with basically links, Jamdex. Right, and Links is basically a mobile money, mobile wallet, should I say, that has been pushed on the market by NCB upon the launch of Jamdex. You have my brother was bringing out information as well in this video. You have we call it Jamaica National, working on for them supposed to be released anytime soon, if not already. And then you have a third party who are push for them. Right, some more information, Wikipedia on legal tender. Legal tender is a form of money that courts of law are required to recognize as satisfactory payment for any monetary debt. Each jurisdiction determines what is legal tender, but essentially it is anything which, when offered in payment of a debt, extinguishes the debt. And we see this happened last year as well. This is an article from Jamaica Information Service. Title is Government Targets Digital Payment for Christmas Workers. This was September 21st, 2022. It says the government is targeting payments to some workers engaged under the annual Christmas work program through the Link digital wallet. Minister of Finance and Public Service, Dr. Honorable Nigel Clark, said the intention is to undertake the digital payments as a pilot this year to encourage greater take-up of Jamdex, which is the central bank digital currency, CBDC, right? And we'll put the article in the link to this article in the description, so you can always go read it. So basically, it's being pushed. Just like I remember growing up, when you do Christmas work, you get paid with cash or maybe on check. You see me? And now they will push you basically get that way to what? Digital currency. Again, and just like that, no man shall buy or sell see it at the mark. And now there's talks of new lockdowns coming, which remind me of this I have here. which I don't remember of posting this in the description, but it can look it up well. And an article from Jamaica Information Service, dated June 14, 2021. That's about 2 years ago during the pandemic. It says e-commerce national delivery system ends with a name, ironic, eh? It says launch on March 6, 2021, the e-commerce national delivery system ends was implemented as a part of the government of Jamaica's GOJ efforts to allow the quick service industry to continue operating during Crown Royal curfew hours. The system is used by food service companies such as restaurants and supermarkets, as well as pharmacies and delivery providers. Over 2,000 entrepreneurs are benefiting from the program, with businesses spread mainly across the parishes of St. Catherine, St. James, and Kingston. Consumers also benefit from the system, as access to essential items is not limited by coronavirus restrictions. And I don't know if I quoted up. I want to get a main point though. So in order to be a part of this, business have to register. If you want to buy as a customer, you have to register. Even the delivery companies have to register everybody on board and monitor. It says auto order. So if I go up on the website, but the point what I want to get is, let me have paused it. Maybe auto order. So I don't know. Delivery options. Okay. All right, but auto order. All right, it says delivery options. Like, so if you're there at home during the lockdowns, which there are thoughts of new lockdowns coming, it says delivery options. The public currently has the delivery options from 200 vendors. Customers may pay for their orders by using a debit or credit card or a top-up voucher. They can also track their order to see which driver or vehicle will deliver their items. Vendors are listed by parish and have different operating hours. However, no vendor should be open after midnight. Persons can view the list of approved vendors on the ENDS website by using the link here. But it's a debit or credit card. So if you're not a debit or credit card or top up voucher, what you do? You get what you don't get. Again, and just like that, no man shall buy or sell save it in the market, the scripture says. So see where all it need, all the gaps are being filled, and it's being implemented. Like right now in Jamaica, I think it's this year, if I'm not mistaken, or in June to be precise. Don't come on me, I don't remember. There was new notes in Jamaica, and just before that, like it was, let me see something. These are some new banknotes that was published in Jamaica just the other day, and now it's being circulated. Almost everybody have access to it. And now them are float with the old one. This is the thousand bill. This is the old one. You see me? And you have a two of them literally in your hand. Instead of them for myself, a two of them. You see me? Right now, I have them. And then on the other hand, you have the central bank digital currency afloat. But the plan is to phase out the old notes and then use the new one. And then it's the same way how the notes in general going to phase out, and then ultimately digital currency. They're not going to be tied to this, because the end goal is this. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So even up in Mavis Bank, you see me, them want people, right, have access to internet so them can be everybody on the grid so they can track play the role of card, which never ever do. It says, or not, will be fully successful, should I say. It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So even in Jamaica, when they was giving the local government stipend during lockdowns, you saw them say them want to get the target underbanked people. So because of that, them going to put a memorandum of understanding wherein people can open a bank account, with I think only a ID or maybe a TRN, you need a bug of information. You see me? And now ultimately you can open it with your NIDs only. You see me? Right. So it's all about getting people on the grid so them can track and monitor everybody. Right? So them can what? And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So that's a microchip, the implantable microchip. That's the end goal. That's gonna be where the new currency will be on. So they might push for it, right, the unicoin or unicoin or whatever I name. You see me? Got you. Unicoin. Next generation cryptocurrency designed to be stable and profitable. Right? People are scanning them eyeball all over the world right now, for one coin, which apparently I believe are part of their work. Okay, you see me? Right. So it's all about getting people on the grid here. Ultimately, reading verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that of the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you can't do a form of transaction because the new money will be digital. So unless you have that chip, you will not be able to do the form of transaction because everything else is going to be phased out. And that's what we're seeing right now transpiring through all the earth. Because right now I just covered Jamaica, for the most part, but it's universal because he said no man, right? And he calls it all over the world. This is the plan. So when we see these moves being made, we know that we're close to the end. Last precept again is Romans 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is your salvation near than when we believe. It's high time to awake out of basically the darkness, not having wisdom, right? It says the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. Let's put on the armor of light, which is the scriptures, like Yahushua in coming the bottom of the book. So it's time to basically get wise, and stop basically living like a nigga. So let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness. And a part of the drunkenness as well as in Christianity, because Christianity, as Apostle Tarek clearly calls it, truthfully call it, pagan Christianity, because it really not none for the scriptures. It's actually against the scriptures. The teaching of Christianity is contrary to the Bible. So let's cross it off as well. And you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos, and wherever people are scattered today, descendants already truly believe in the scriptures and resonate with it, then you're an Israelite according to the scripture, the spirit. As in the spirit, bear witness with our spirit, we are the children of the Most High. So I time to come out of the darkness and turn to you true power. It says, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, that is true name, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Because what you saw right now of a whole heap of distractions out there, for not make people not seeing the reality or the trap being set, the digital system, the digital takeover, right, when they want chip and monitor everybody. So that hope is just is edifying until I go there. Of course, giving our praises to boy, Yahweh, Shem, Shai, Shem, Kakodash, the one is unto our elders and apostles of great stone, and shalom to the full like shalom.